I don't need your endorsement, I don't need reinforcement, giving you your last warning, cause I'm at my prime. Yeah, I'm at my prime. Whoa.
Oh, hey, que pasa, Mufatas? What's going on, guys? It's your boy Monster Mike, back at another wrap-up of 2017 video. That's right. 2017. Let me just say, it's been a great year so far.
That's why you never work. You'll have me in denial, when you say it's over. Man, all these beautiful girls.
So serious. So raise your glass if you are wrong in all the right ways.
What you gonna do with that dessert? Do what dee da dee da dee da. Do what do da dee da do da dee da. Do what do da dee da do da da.
And welcome to my house, baby. Take control now. We can't even slow down. We gonna give it to you. Strawberry shining so bright. Strawberry champagne all night.
Alright, rapid fire. June, I went to Alaska, my first mission trip. I met amazing spiritual people from Michigan, and in my church, I got closer with God. It was an amazing experience. Also did a lot of crazy things like this. Get that?
Shining till the sun burns out. We gon' keep shining till the sun burns out. Yo solo la miré, me gustó, me pegué, la invité y bailemos. La noche está para un reggaetón lento, esos que no se bailan hace tiempo. Oh, I want something just like this. Go, 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 shorty. It's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip Bacardi like it's your birthday. And you know,
I've learned a lot in 2017. I learned about friendship. It is important to have amazing, good friends in your life. Friends that will be there for you no matter what. Friends that will support you and encourage you in things that you're passionate for. Also learn about confidence. You have to be confident in who you are. Just be yourself, because life's too short to be anybody else. Who cares what the popular kids think about you? What matters is what you think about yourself, how you carry yourself. There's something good and special about you. You may not see it, but other people's do. Also learn, just live your life to the fullest. Because, as a wise man once said, life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. So just live it. You're gonna make mistakes. It's a part of life. But don't make the same mistakes. Learn from them so you can not make them again. So I challenge you all to do something this year that you've never done before. So that way later on in life you can say, yeah, I did that. I have no regrets. Trust me, if your 2017 was not so good, then make 2018 your best year. Go out there and live your life. Because you only live once. I plan to live mine. What are you gonna do?
Yo, what's up? Known Mike for about a year now or so. He's a great guy. He's got a great heart. I see him all the time vlogging. think it's pretty dope. It's pretty funny to see you there, but had a great year with you, and hope another great year. See you, Mike.
So yeah, honestly, Monster Mike's a pretty cool guy. I enjoy a lot of his videos. I think one of my favorite videos he's done was that shaving thing and wax thing. It was both hilarious as it was like tickling my pain nerves. Monster Mike's, he is a great guy. I got the chance to meet him in Alaska. We went on a mission trip. It was fun. We served the Lord. We did some laughing. We did some crying. It was a good little trip. We hiked a mountain, took some pictures. I took a couple pictures for him, and definitely honored and blessed to have met such a cool guy like Mike. So yeah, if you don't know who he is already, I recommend checking him out. He's got some good, clean stuff, and so yeah, there you go. Love you, Monster.
Okay, so my favorite memory about me and Mike is during Alaska, when we were standing at house. We were jamming out the tunes the entire time, and we were actually one of the only few guys that were on the ladder standing, and I thought that was cool. It was awesome, and that's just how I got to know him. Mike, I love you, buddy, and I hope you have a great year and keep up with videos.
Fondest memory of you and me is when I screamed outside of my car window, "Let's go Magic Mike," instead of "Let's go Monster Mike." But yeah, that was the first time I ever said anything to you, and you looked really confused too, so that added to my embarrassment, but that's alright. You got over it, I got over it, and now we're really good friends, so look where it took us. I really think that 2018 is gonna have a lot in store for you, and I hope it's as good as your 2017 has been, because as far as I know, your 2017 was great. I mean, you won the voice competition from high school camp, and you represented Raleigh, North Carolina the best way possible, so thank you for doing that for all of us. And I was so excited for you, and I remember going up and giving you a hug, and that was really nice. And you've just been an amazing friend since then, and I think you're a really genuine and amazing person, and there's so many blessings in store for you, and I'm really excited to see where you go. So thank you for being such an awesome friend and an awesome person. Happy.
Hey Michael, it's Grace. What's up? So wow, 2017 is already over. What in the world? Oh my gosh, you made 300 subscribers on YouTube. What? You've been my friend since 8th grade, and you're a very genuine person and friend. You're very caring and funny, and we hung out a lot in 2016 and had a bunch of memories then, but 2017 we hung out just a couple times, but it was really fun. I remember going to Teague's house, and I was the camera girl and filming you guys with Caleb as well, and that was a lot of fun. I'm just really excited for what 2018 has in store for you, because like I said, you gained 300 subscribers, which is amazing, and your videos are just really creative and really fun, and you take a lot of time out of your day to post them, and you really care about your fans.
Hey, how's it going? My name is Tanner. I am one of Mike's friends, obviously. I met him at small groups freshman year. Ever since I met him, he's been a character. He always has some funny jokes. He's a pretty cool guy. You know, the first time that he asked me to be in a YouTube video, you know, I was really caught off guard. Like, whoa, this guy does YouTube. It's pretty cool. He has this really funny laugh. Like, I absolutely love it. If you can get him to laugh, it's awesome. And my favorite memory with Mike is most definitely Bean Boozled Challenge. It was hilarious. We all did it. We all tried it. Just the reactions when somebody got a bad bean. Oh, it was hilarious. And you know, I think it's awesome that Mike does YouTube. I think it's super cool that he has a dream and he's following it, and I'm so happy to be part of it. And Mike is honestly just an awesome friend, and I really wish I was able to spend more time with him, because he's just an awesome guy. He makes some awesome videos, and I always enjoy it when I'm with him.
Michael has been a good friend of mine now for about 3 or 4 years. Our parents are in small groups together, and then in high school we started going to small groups together. And that just we saw each other a lot. Whenever he sees me at church, he makes sure he says hi, gives me a hug, tells me he loves me, and kind of brightens up my day. Brightens up my Sundays, no matter what's going on. A fun memory for this past year would be we went to camp in Tennessee with church. We go on the Mouth, which was the game they were kind of doing. And that was a really big deal for him, to see him being so happy and winning that. And I gotta say, hey, I know him. He's my friend. We're good friends. And he's up there on that stage, and that was just really cool to me. His videos are that's his thing. Videos and dancing is his thing, and that's just it's just what he really enjoys, and it makes him happy. And I think that's great. All in all, I'd say we're pretty good friends.
Monster Mike has been such an amazing friend to me personally, really since the first day I met him. 2017 has been a crazy year for me personally, and I think everyone really. But anytime I see him, he has such a uplifting smile on his face, and it's amazing to see someone persevere through all the negativity of the world and really just enjoy life and live it to its fullest, because that's all we can really do. I see Monster putting all this work into his dancing and his videos, and it's really inspiring to see, because I have so many things that I want to do with my life, but it's kind of hard to get that motivation to actually do it. And I see someone like Monster Mike who's actually living their dreams and building towards those goals that he has. And it's amazing to see for me, and it makes me push myself to really be more like him, and I think that's part of the reason he's such a great friend. He pushes me to better myself and just try to put more into the world and try to inspire others like he does.
Hey Mike, I hope you've had an awesome 2017, and thank you for being so positive and such a great friend. I love how motivated you are and how positive and devoted you are to everything that you do, and I hope your 2018 is even better than your 2017.
Monster Mike. What a man. There's only one word to describe Monster Mike. You want to know what that word is? Maverick. Monster Mike is one of the most genuine people you will ever meet. He speaks his mind no matter what, and now being in his videos this year has been an absolute honor. It has been a pleasure of mine to be able to share the same spotlight, if you will, with Monster Mike. This man is going places. This man is gonna be rich one day based off these videos. Okay? Monster Mike, I love you. You're a great friend. Thank you.
I met Michael in first grade in Miss Boyd's class, and we had that class together for 3 years. My favorite part about that was playing Super Friends during recess for all 3 years. Then we spent 3 more years with Miss Ruto, and that was so much fun. I remember in 6th grade, you finally beat me in a race. And then we had 7th grade together in the MG classrooms, and PE was a ton of fun with Mr. Burgess, or however you say his name. But those football games were a blast. And then I was so shocked to find out that both of us wouldn't be going to CASA for the last year, for 8th grade. We both kind of moved on at the same time. It was weird. I haven't seen you in forever, but I still feel amazingly close to you, Michael. You're a really great guy and an even better friend. We still text and everything, but we for real have to find some way in our busy schedules to see each other since the end of 7th grade. My best memory of us doesn't have to do with CASA. It has to do with your faith. For everyone that doesn't know, I got to witness Michael getting baptized and accepting Jesus into his heart in front of his friends and his entire church. That was an amazingly spiritual night, and I wouldn't trade it for the world. So glad I can be part of such a strong believer's journey, and I'm continuously inspired by all the things you do to get closer to God and find your path. Finally, I have to comment on Michael's decision to start filmmaking and furthermore his YouTube name. I was one of the ones he told before he made that video on his Snapchat story about it, and I think the whole Monster Mike story is hilarious. But anyway, I love all of Michael's dance videos and funny videos, and I love how he's following his passion to the fullest, and that's gut. To be honest, I didn't know how the whole YouTube channel could turn out at first, but I'm so happy you followed your heart, Michael, because I love staying updated on your life this way, and I always get a good laugh watching all the vids. Also, I'm so proud that you're going to college to do what you love and discover what God has in store for you by following your heart. I hope everyone enjoyed this short clip about my thoughts on Monster Mike. Love you, Mike, and hopefully see you soon.
My name's Emily. Hi, my name's Augusta, but everyone calls me Gus. And this is for Monster Mike. Mike! My favorite thing about Monster Mike is he can always put a smile on my face. He's pretty goofy, and yeah, he's just a fun guy to be around.
My favorite thing about Monster Mike is his outgoing, energetic, he's always out there breaking out a dance move. He's just a caring guy, very sentimental, he always has good advice.
My favorite memory has to be camp when he won the mouth, of course. Like, who could forget that? It was awesome. I was in the crowd cheering him on. Mike, yeah.
My favorite memory was probably when I first met Monster Mike, and I always like heard about this guy named like Monster Mike, and I was like, oh my gosh, I have to like meet this kid. Like, he has to be amazing. So we were at summer camp and we met, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's Monster Mike. He showed me all these dance moves, and then we were gonna like a dance battle, but we never ended up having a dance battle.
That still has to happen though.
Yeah.
2018, here we come with Monster Mike on our backs, our best pal.
Yeah.
He's
a child of the Lord. He went on that mission trip
my
to
brother
Alaska.
in Christ. Oh, good luck in India, Monster.
That's right!
Yeah.
Eats a lot of curry.
Alright, this one's for you, Monster Mike.
Monster Mike! Mike!
Hi there, so my name is Kiara, and I have known Mike for almost 3 years now. We met at a high school camp in Tennessee, and the second that I met Mike, he was just extremely welcoming and vivacious and so full of energy, which I really loved. I was kind of nervous because as the camp was coming to an end, I didn't want to lose contact with him because him and I live 3 hours apart. It's not that much of a distance, but you know, it's kind of difficult to see each other all the time and everything. So I was kind of nervous about that, but you know, 3 years later, we're still keeping in touch, and he asks me how my day was and how I am, and it's just a really great thing to see because I didn't want to lose him as a friend, and I haven't, and that makes me really happy. He's just a great person all around. He's one of those people that you definitely should have in your life because he automatically makes your day better. My favorite memory with Mike was at the high school camp. There was a lip sync battle, and it was called The Mouth. It was like a spin-off of The Voice. And if you guys don't know, Mike is an incredible dancer. He's really good. He's also a really good YouTuber. But anyways, so he ended up making it to the final round with the 3 finalists. So he asked me and his best friend Teague to be his backup dancers. Me and Teague are not dancers. We're more of musicians. So we kind of were like skeptical about it. We didn't really like want to do it. We were kind of scared, but you know, Mike was just super encouraging, and he was like, you guys can do it. It's going to be amazing. We're going to kill it. Like, we're going to do really good. And so to our surprise, we killed it. We were good, and we ended up winning the competition, and that was such a fun experience, and I will never ever forget it for as long as I live. And my second memory with him was when he let me wear his Maverick hoodie. That is like his prized possession, and when he let me wear it, I almost cried. I was so happy because I felt so special, and that's just what Mike does. He makes you feel special. He's just a really great friend to have, and I couldn't be more thankful to have him in my life.
I want to thank God and all my friends and family for amazing lit. We're taking 2017. I just got one thing to say. 2018, you ain't ready for me. I'm coming for you. Have a great year.